Every day, I wake up to a realm of luxury. Living in my own bubble, in a highly developed city like Mumbai, it is rare to fully observe the indignity of other people. Yet, there was one video that truly opened my eyes to our world. Hey, I'm Ishaan Shah, studying in grade 10A, Dhirubhai Ambani International School, and I'm keenly inclined for using technology for social good. Recently, I received one WhatsApp forward that blew my mind away. It was a video released by Tata Trust's Mission Garima, known as Mera Baba Desh Chalata Hai. The video showed me that how there are people outside who have to do the unthinkable just so that we can carry on with our daily routines. Despite the banning of manual scavenging in 2013 via the Prohibition of Employment as Manual Scavengers and their Rehabilitation Act, this horrific practice is still being continued. Why should anyone have to go through the disrespect and dishonor of entering manholes and actually touching the waste of several households? Why should anyone need to experience the atrocities of wading through millions of harmful bacteria and viruses? Why should anyone need to suffocate in those septic tanks and sewers with poisonous gases? As a solution to these questions, I am trying to build Svaadar, an affordable manual scavenging machine. The name Svaadar was chosen as it is apt for manual scavenging because it stands for self-respect. This is a demonstrative model of Svaadar. It has been designed to eliminate the need of humans entering manholes. The three key ideas that were kept in mind while designing this was affordability, simplicity, and ease of use. It has been made for the manual scavengers to use themselves. The main problem that happens is that in manholes, at the bottom of the manholes, there is clogging that occurs due to the blockage of waste. And one simple way to reduce this clogging and eliminate it is to cut through the waste with a blade cutter and then flush it out with a water jet. Let me take you through Svaadar. Assume that this is the ground and this is the manhole. These are the rails. There are two rails that run across the width of the manhole, and this accommodates for any diameter of manhole present in India. The rails also support a slider which can be moved horizontally through them. The slider supports several shafts, which any number of shafts could be added, and these shafts are interlockable, so they're easily stacked. And the shafts also have holes at the center of them, and rods can be passed through these holes. This holds the shafts in position on top of the slider and it prevents them from moving. Now, at the bottom of the shafts is the attachment. This attachment consists of a motor and a hemispherical mesh. The mesh has the nozzle and a conical blade cutter. The conical blade cutter sits inside the mesh, but this is a representation. There is a wire which is attached to the motor, and there is a pipe which is attached to the nozzle. These run through the center of the shaft and come up to an electrical supply and water supply on the ground. Now, the mesh surrounds the conical blade cutter, and thus it contains all the waste inside the mesh so that the conical blade cutter can easily cut through them and the nozzle can flush out all the waste as they're being cut. Another additional purpose that the mesh serves is that it protects the sides of and the walls of the sewer lines from the blade cutter so that they don't get damaged. There is also an L-shaped shaft that is provided if the operator does not want the attachment to be vertical but wants the attachment in a horizontal position. Now, the main thing that makes this design the most versatile is that it can be used for depths of manholes of less than a meter to up to over 15 meters. This is because that any number of shafts can be added onto this. And now, with Svaadar, we can once and for all put an end to this dreadful act by lifting the manual scavenging community up and out of their indignity. Thank you.